Hello there everyone, my name is Clink, and welcome back to The Legend of Zelda, The Wind Waker. Clink does not look very happy. So, we're back here on Windfall Island today as we can get the Swift Sail that is added in the HD version of the game. This is one of my favorite upgrades in the game, and it's vital to my enjoyment of it, so I need to get it as early as possible. But the first thing we're going to do is actually talk to this guy. Oh. No, that's not it. That's just not it. And the problem is, even though that's not it, this isn't it either. Oh dear, pardon me, guy. I was so fully and wholly absorbed in my dancing that I didn't even notice little old you standing there. I am taught. I love dancing more than I love 3 meals a day. You will come to know me as the world's charismatic dancer extraordinaire. Ready, guy? 1, 2, 1, 2. Hey guy, you know what I was just reminded of long ago? I met this delightful little guy who performed the most dazzling magic dance, a dance that turned night into day before my very eyes. I can remember those fabulous dance moves, but I just can't seem to get that intricate rhythm down. You think you know the rhythm, guy? Maybe. How do I... Oh, wait, I think it... Yeah, I can't do anything. Yeah. Cha. That's it. That's the rhythm I've been trying to call. Oh, I can feel it. I can feel it, guy.
Yeah! Yeah! Woo! Yeah! Yeah! Woo!
There we go, we've learned the Song of Passing. That's it, and it's perfect. I'm perfect. Now bring on the night.
Yeah! Yeah! Woo!
Hey, what's the matter? Nothing happened, nothing at all. Why? So, I haven't mentioned, if you press plus while you have the Wind Waker menu pulled up, you can see the songs you've learned. So we have both of the 3-note songs, and I want to make it nighttime. Because nighttime is when we can actually go to the auction that we need to be in to get the Swift Sail. So we'll go on ahead, be into nighttime now, and come on, there we go, that's what I want to do. Use the good old camera. Oh, right, the mailbox. So this should be the response from, his name is Baito, I think, his mom. Good evening, letters for Link, we have 1 letter. Here's your letter. To my son superior, thank you very much for looking after my boy. This isn't much, but I hope you'll accept it all the same. I politely request your continued kindness towards my son, Kashiko, Baito's mother. And we got a piece of art. Cool, I think that's our 5th art piece, right? That we've collected? That's cool. So, this building right here is going to be the auction. Zunari runs the auctions at nighttime. And there's a couple of things you can get from this. I think you can get a heart piece, a couple treasure charts, but most importantly is going to be the Swift Sail. Yes, I rent out the first floor of this mansion in order to run a nightly auction. And actually, tonight's auction is about to begin. Oh dear me, is it ever. Now it is, indeed, an auction, but I like to describe it in more simple terms. It is a competition of the very highest order. Oh yes, it is a competition to see who can get the item that is being auctioned. Can you outbid everyone else? Do you have the courage and the fundage? Oh, the drama. Ah, but what's this? Well, dear me, do I detect a hint of curiosity? I believe I do. Fortunately, we welcome bidders of all ages, both kids and adults. Yes, so tell me, would you like to participate in the auction? Sure. Really? Dear me. Now, you are completely fine with me not explaining the auction. I'm fine with that. Yes, good. That speeds things up. Very well then, let's begin immediately. It's no time to dawdle. The auction is afoot. On your toes, on your toes. So, it is random what shows up. If you're lucky, you'll get the Swift Sail on the first try. So we're about to find out what it is. He's gonna do his little, like, intro, but I just kind of want to see what the item is. It's a treasure chart. So, if it's not what you want, you can leave, and this one starts out pretty cheap. You can probably get this one for, like, 60 rupees or so. But just hit B immediately and quit, and you can leave, and then come back in. So that'll end the whole auction and you'll be booted outside, and then you can come back in. So I'll just show back up once the Swift Sail is what is available. Oh my god. Alright. I think I've had to come in here like 15 times now to get this thing to show up. Oh my dear, what a prize. At last, the suspense is over, but all drama aside, you should know it is extremely rare to even get a chance to own a fabulous item like this. I believe it at this point. It is precious, quite dear, very valuable. Yes, yes, yes. Listen well, for I do not lie. Let the auction begin. Let's open the bidding at 100 rupees. I hope I have enough money for this. I should. No, I don't want to quit. So what you need to do is you need to build up this meter at the bottom. Just smash the A button. Once you build it up, you can bid. In the meantime, other people will start bidding. What you want to do is the auction goes for 1 minute. So you can see we've already gone through about 8 seconds. You want to bid a little higher than everyone else. So I'm actually going to immediately just bid 120 rupees. Because if you play your cards right and bid high enough, everyone will be so shocked that they will be stunned for around 10 or so seconds. This gives you a lot of time to build your meter back up, and it also just sends the timer back down. So this can be a really good strategy to get items for much, much cheaper, because they're going to start bidding and the price will go up, and if they keep bidding in rapid succession, then things will not be very good for you. So we're going to immediately go up to 140. My goal is to get this for like maybe 75. If I can get it for below 200, then I'll be happy. So they'll be stunned for a while. My goal at this point is to not bid again until... so that when he says that, that's the 30-second mark. My goal is to bid around the 10-second mark to stun everyone. So we'll let them bid for a little bit, and hopefully it doesn't go... Okay, 154, that's a pretty big increase. Alright, we're just gonna go all the way up to like We'll go to 174. No, 175. Oh, crap. That didn't stun them. I guess we're at too high of a price for it to do that. So we're just gonna keep going up then. Yeah, this is gonna cost me like 220 probably. Come on, Zunari, say something there, buddy. Please. There it is. All right. So that's the 10-second mark. And you know what? We're just gonna go straight up to like 245. I don't care. I want this thing. I'll spend all my money on it. Yeah, that'll stun everyone just in case. Start building up the meter, but you should honestly be fine. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and it's over. So there we go. We won the Swift sale. Goes to Link for 245 rupees. I have no idea what the cheapest you can get this thing is, but there we go. There's the Swift Sail, the best item in the entire game. Whenever you use it, a favorable wind will always be at your back. No need to manually change a wind direction. Voyaging has never been more efficient. My dear, how incredible that such a youngster walked away with the prize. I've never seen such a fat wallet. That kid was a bidding machine right up to the end. Now then, on to business. Yeah, whatever. Thank you. So, yeah, we're done with that auction. So, you can get 2 treasure charts, a heart piece, and a joy pendant. Those are the other prizes. I probably won't get any of those. I don't really care to, I think. And is the guy not out here? I guess not. There is another thing that we can do here. I think I will hold off on it, though. We'll be back here at Windfall to do a whole lot of stuff later on. But what I am going to do is come here to Beetle's shop and go on ahead and buy some more bait before we set off on our adventures. As, I might as well just spend all my money now. We really don't need money for anything at this point, and really, I'm probably gonna max out on money before we need anything, so... Sorry, it doesn't really matter whether I have a ton of money or not. And you can see a chest right here on this little island. We'll be able to get that later on in the game if we want to. I do kind of want to show this, just because why not? If we try to go south even 1 square, I'm pretty sure that the King of Red Lions will stop us from doing so. So we're getting pretty close. And if he doesn't, then I will definitely... Yeah, so too soon for us to venture in this direction. We should just sail for our next destination, and he will boot you off the opposite way. So, we need to head south from Dragon Roost, so I'll just meet you guys over by Dragon Roost. Alright, I am close enough at this point, so we have to go straight south. You can see we need to head down here. So we are going to make a turn right towards this island and get the map fish here. There is nothing we can do at this island. In fact, I don't think there's anything we can do in this entire square of the map quite yet. So we're just going to get our map fish, which is over here. This is the Fire Mountain. We'll be coming back here later on in the game for a mandatory item. So that'll be quite fun. Which I already know pretty much everything that's going to happen in that part. Oi, small fry, blah blah blah. So we already know that he's going to have some information for us. Oh yeah, I haven't opened the treasure charts. Right. Let's see what his general info is. Treasure hidden inside that thing. Yeah, everyone's tried to get it. And then, yeah, he'll tell you you need to go get the power to freeze everything in order to get it. So, we'll be getting that much later on. One thing you'll also notice is right on the D-pad, this is the grappling hook. It'll let us salvage treasure. In the original game, you would have to put the grappling hook to one of your item slots and use it there. No need to do that here. And I am not going to mess with that outpost as it has cannons, so I might as well just keep going. You'll notice we're moving a lot faster with the Swift Sail. It moves at double the speed of your regular sail, so it is a massive upgrade that you should absolutely get. There is not a reason to not have this thing. It is so good. Not having to change the wind direction every now and then is awesome. Like, it's actually just one of the best quality of life features that has ever been put into a Zelda game. It is incredible. I love the Swift Sail. You can also just use this if you play your cards right. So like, say you're going up to an island and you know you're going to need to change wind direction, you can like blast yourself in towards, or like change your direction towards that as you're heading to the island, so that you have the wind like already changed if you like prepare for it ahead of time. Yeah, this is Eastern Triangle Island. We will definitely be back here later on. Have you ever caught a ferry before? Yeah, this will just tell us that we can use ferries, and that there is a submarine down south. That is definitely going to be information we want to follow, because he's talking about ferries. There's a submarine down south. That basically just means that there's some good stuff if we keep going that way. So you'll notice the compass in the bottom left. It'll be pretty helpful. The thing is, it only really helps with north and south. So like right now, I'm facing southwest, and the compass is like down and to the right. So you just have to kind of get used to the compass and the fact that the east and west are inverted, essentially. But if we come over here, this is our next island. I don't think there's anything we can do here either, other than get the map fish. So we're just gonna come over here, throw our bait down, and see what this one has to say as well. Oi, small fry. Yeah. Yeah. It should be something helpful, I hope. So this is Bomb Island. Night when the right half of the moon is missing. Okay, so that is your first hint on the ghost ship. The ghost ship is something that we're going to need to deal with far later on in the game. We're talking like right at the end. Not really much we can do on Bomb Island. However, I want to point out that there will be this guy on some islands. He has his telescope with him. We're gonna pull our telescope out and look out at the sea with him. But if you ever see him, he'll just be like, oh, what's that over there? So usually this will be a hint to look off in the distance at whatever he's looking at, which in this case is a submarine. I don't think we've done any of these yet. I'm pretty sure this is the first one that you can do. So if we get onto the King of Red Lions and set sail over to it, although I also noticed the treasure guys around here, I don't think they ever give you anything again. I'm pretty sure they just say the same stuff. we can find this bokoblin here sitting on this platform and the submarine, so we'll mess with him for a minute here, knock him into the water, and see what's in the submarine, which we kind of got our hint as to what it is thanks to the map fish. But let's head on in here and take out all this stuff. So there's a couple of these submarines throughout the ocean from my memory, probably like 7, and they all have enemies in them and will give you some sort of reward at the end. I should be making sure I'm doing this to bokoblins actually. If you use the grappling hook on bokoblins, you can actually get a guaranteed joy pendant. So that's how you get spoils off of enemies, is you just use the grappling hook. It's really good. You should always be doing it when you can. And do we not go up there? Is this the main item here? Oh, wow, empty bottle. Yeah, so that is it. So that's our second empty bottle, very early on in the game, easy to get. I would have thought that would be like rupees or something, and then the main item would be up top there, but no, I guess not. So we'll go ahead and get out of here. Unless there is an item over there still. What the heck? What just happened there? No, doesn't look like it. So we'll just leave and come back later. Or, well, I say later, like we will ever come back here, but we won't. Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of these kind of platforms. You just gotta be careful because these will like shoot their cannons at you. But I'm gonna do this one anyways, just because why not? So we'll climb up the ladder here, and you can just kill the bokoblins up top, and you can farm them for some joy pendants as well. I think if you exit the game, actually, you can reset their spoil. So you can just save and quit, and then come back and get the spoils again, which is kind of cheesy, but, you know, if you don't want to explore more, it's kind of understandable, I guess. And then you'll always be rewarded with some sort of chest. Usually this is just another spoil or rupees or something, but it's worth showing at least a couple of these things. So this one's just a red rupee for our troubles. And if we get back onto the boat... Oh, I did it! Let's go! I actually flipped onto him. You'll find a lot of these rings out in the ocean, so if you go up to them, you'll hear... They'll disappear when you get close. You want to listen for the audio cue. Once it's about as loud as this, you'll want to pull out your grappling hook and salvage. Just hold A, and you'll pull it up from the ocean, and you'll get some treasure. These ones are pretty much always going to be 50 rupees. Ones that you get from treasure charts, though, you'll get heart pieces, special treasure charts, and heart pieces, and extra rupees. Wait, is this the... Oh, this is the island we were just at. Okay, so let's actually go up to Eastern Triangle Island again, since I have this. So I will be right back, I guess. Okay, so I've actually come all the way back up to Dragon Roost Island, because if we take a look at the map, treasure chart 39 is actually the Dragon Roost Island one. So we have this as well. I figure I might as well do it. I don't remember what this one is. One of these might be a heart piece of the two, but I want to do these. If you open your map, you can kind of get a sense as to how close to the treasure you are. So we're about right on it now, so we'll go ahead and salvage. Usually I just use the audio cue for this though. So you do have to get the treasure chart to be able to get these. They won't show up until you have it, so don't try without it. A lot of them will give you 200 rupees like this, but now we'll go back to the Triangle Island and get that one. Alright, we're coming back up on it, but yeah, let this be an early lesson to you to always open your treasure charts. I'd forgotten to do it, and of course, the treasure charts that weren't open were the ones for areas that I could actually get the treasure for, so I think it was right here. This sounds about right, yeah. So we'll see what this one is. Maybe something cool, maybe not, I don't know. Another silver rupee. See, we're already almost maxed out on rupees thanks to just these, so we'll just keep heading south, and I'll be back once we're close to our destination then. Okay, now that we're getting past the outpost and into uncharted waters, I guess we'll continue sailing now that the backtracking's done. You can see where we're headed to off in the horizon here. This is the Forest Haven, our next major location. And the location of our next dungeon, we're actually going to reach the next major dungeon in the next episode. Because now that we're here, we'll go on ahead and talk to the map fish. The game will kind of bring us in a little bit, though. Yes, do you not see what rises up from the horizon? That is where you must go, Link, the Forest Haven. I like the music here, though. It may appear as though this is but a great tree rising far above the ocean's surface, but it is a sacred place. It is inside this grotto that you will find the spirit of the earth, the great Deku Tree. You must speak with the Deku Tree and receive from him the sacred gem known as Farore's Pearl. I fear that Ganon's vile hand may have already reached this most sacred of sanctuaries. Go forth with caution, Link. Yeah, can we get the map fish? I actually do want to do that today, so we'll go ahead and go over here. Throw him some bait. There you go, buddy. Good job, Mr. Mapfish. Yeah, he's got all of our information. I love the Mapfish, though. I like his little paintbrush that he pulls out. That somehow has black paint on it already. Don't know how that happens, but... what's your info here? See, just a wee bit north on Bomb Island, there's a merchant of incredible girth with a monstrous pack on his back. Ah, that will be a quest line later on in the game that we can do. So, I guess with that, now that we're here at the Forest Haven, I will go on ahead and end this part here, and I will be seeing you guys next time, where we'll talk to the Great Deku Tree. Bye-bye.